What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you my Peavey PA speakers I just got. So one of my friend's parents had these for sale. They wanted $50 a pair, and I snagged them up. It was a really good deal. Alright, so taking a look at the speaker, it says Peavey Electronics Corporation's got 3 piezo tweeters. It says T300 high frequency projector. Peavey. It's got some metal on the sides. Right here, I don't know if you can see that well. This is a 10-inch mid-range with a metal dust cap, and down here we have a 12-inch woofer with a metal dust cap. Down here, there's 2 speaker inputs. I've been using the bottom ones. I do not know about what the difference is between them. Alright, if you're wondering how I'm powering them, there's no PA amp in sight. Okay. Before anybody gives me shit for this, how I use it, I do not use the amplifier section at all. I have to have a cable into the guitar input for the auxiliary input to work, so I'm just using this line 6 amp as a power amp basically, and it runs in stereo. In front of that, I got a Zoom R8 portable recorder. I use it a lot. I was just recording a drum loop earlier. Threw a bass line over, and I was jamming, and I was using the direct out of my tube amp coming into my recorder, and I was using a little bit of stereo delay panned off to the right speaker, and it sounded really good. It sounded damn fine. Right here I got my drum track, I got my bass track, and I got my guitar track. The beat I'm using is a very simple blues beat. I'll show you if I can find it. Alright, so that's my drum beat I was using. It was a simple, kind of triple D feel blues beat, something basic, just to jam over, and I threw a bass line over it, and I was playing some guitar with it. Although these speakers were hell of a deal, $50 a piece, on the right speaker right here, 2 of these tweeters are shot, they're blown, they don't work. So I want to align, and I can get tweeters for these bad boys for $15, so that's going to be one of my next investments. The whole reason I got these speakers in the first place is so when my buddies come over, we can use them for vocals, and you run the vocals into here, doing all the EQ and compression we need. But the thing is, before today I only had 2 speaker cables, so I couldn't use the speakers if I was using my amp right here. So I went to my local music shop, Port Huron Music, and I bought me a speaker cable. It's a 5-footer Pig Hog brand. Cost $20. If you look closer, you can see the JJ power tubes just a-cooking. The Quad 6L6 beast. Yeah, so the whole point of buying these speakers is really for vocals, but also when I'm jamming and I want to play some drum tracks and I don't want to play in through a small speaker. I wanted something full range for drum tracks, and then I can play out of my amp and cab and just play along with it, and possibly, like throw down a bass line to jam over, or just use the drum machine only for like practicing and coming up with riffs and practicing timing and shit. So pretty soon down the road I'll be getting a proper PA amp, but for now this will do me. I honestly forgot about just tapping into the auxiliary in and just using the power amp. For a minute I thought I would have to wait till I got a PA amp to use them, but I remembered I could use this and it does the job. It gets it done. Looking for something around 1,000 watts rack PA amp with 2 8-ohm outs for my PA speakers, and then I'm possibly looking at to get active subs, probably a 12 or a 15, not something huge, but something that will pair well with these Peaveys. I mean, they're in great shape for as old as they are. As you can see, one of the feet are gone on that side. There used to be, if you look closely, there used to be handles right in the middle, but they're not there anymore. But other than that, these speakers are in really good shape. I really want to get a lot of use out of them. Then also a couple days ago, I took my trusty axe, my Epiphone SG, and I bought a set of these Ernie ball strings. They say rock and roll on it, and the packaging is a little bit more vintage looking, but they're nickel wound strings, and they're a little bit less bright, and I kind of like that because my Earth amp is a pretty bright amp. I don't know if you can hear that there, but there's a bunch of static and shit coming from the speaker. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. If you like it, please comment, like, and subscribe. And there'll be more videos coming soon. Alright, I'll talk to you.